Kama sawa. Sawa. Et aujourd'hui, on va apprendre les pronoms sujets. So today we are going to learn subject pronouns in French. Okay. And do you know how to say I, you, he, she in French? If you are struggling, so watch the video. By end of the video, you will understand how to say I, you, he, she in French. Okay. So let's learn subject pronouns in French with a very simple examples. Okay. So first, je. Je. Je means I. Je means I. When you have to say I eat, how to say? Je mange. Okay. So je, J-E, je. Je means I. Je mange, for example, je mange, I eat. Je mange le pomme, I eat the apple. Je chante, I sing. Je parle, I speak. Je suis heureuse, which means I am happy. Je suis Swati, which means I am Swati. Je suis triste, I am sad. So can you make one more sentence with je, I, which means I? So, très bien. Je suis and add your name. Je suis Swati. And your name? Je suis. Write in the chat box. Je suis. If you want to say I am tired, how to say? Je suis fatigué. Je suis fatigué. So je means I. Okay. Next subject pronoun is tu. Tu means you. Okay. In French, tu. And in English, you. And tu manges. Tu manges means you eat. Tu manges les mangues. You eat mangoes. Okay. Tu manges, you eat. Tu joues, which means you play. Tu joues ball, which means you play football. Okay. So tu means you. And tu es gentil, or you can say tu es heureuse. Tu es triste. Tu es heureuse means you are happy. Tu es gentil means you are kind. Okay. So repeat with me. Tu. Tu means you. Okay. Tu joues. You play. Or you are playing. Tu joues, you play, or you are playing. Next subject pronoun is il. Répétez après moi. Il. And can you say hi in the chat? So if I am audible, say yes in the chat box. Okay. So next, il. Il means he. And can you make one sentence? Il mange, which means he eats. Il parle, which means he speak. Okay, he speaks, which means il parle. En français, il. For he, il. Répétez après moi. Je, I. Tu, you. Il, he. Okay? And for she, Elle. Répétez après moi. Elle. Elle means she. She. So, elle mange, which means she eats. Elle court, which means she runs. Elle est grande, which means she is big. Elle est petite, which means she is small. Elle est blonde, means she is blonde. Okay. Now, elle danse, which means she is dancing or she dance. So, elle, she, and it is a singular subject pronoun. Okay. Je, tu, il is a singular subject pronoun. Je means I, tu means you, il means he, elle means she. Répétez après moi. Je, I, tu, you, il, he, elle, she. Okay. So I am teaching French subject pronoun. Les pronoms sujets. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel. So, je, I, singular subject pronouns are je, I, tu, you, il, he, elle, she. Je suis Swati. Je m'appelle Swati. And what is your name? Write in the chat. And from where you are watching the video. So, je m'appelle Swati. I am Swati or my name is Swati. And je, for example, je mange, I eat. For tu mange, you eat. Tu parles, you speak. Il, for il court, he runs. Il marche, he walks. Okay. For elle mange, she eats. Or elle dance, she dances. Okay. Now we are going to learn plural subject pronoun, which means so nous. First is nous. Les pronoms sujets pluriel. Nous. Nous means we. Okay. Nous means we. I and the we. So nous mangeons, which means we eat or we are eating. Nous. Répétez après moi. Nous. Nous means we. And can you make one sentence with nous? Nous parlons, which means we speak or we are speaking. Nous sommes étudiants. We are students. Nous sommes heureux. Some is être verb avec nous sommes. Je suis, tu es, il est, nous sommes. Vous êtes. Okay? Next, vous. Vous, when we use vous means you, and vous is the formal. Vous we use for formal cases and for the plural cases. Okay. So vous means also you, but we use for formal, for elder person, for our boss, for our teachers. So we use vous. Okay. Like Hindi. In Hindi we use for small ones, for younger ones, tum. And in French and for younger elder persons we use aap. Okay. Tum and aap. So in French also for formal way we use vous, which means aap in Hindi, and for tu is informal case and it is you, which means you. Okay. Tum. Now, so vous, répétez après moi, vous. Vous. Vous we use for formal and plural cases. For example, vous mangez, which means you eat. Vous mangez des pâtes, you eat the pasta. Vous parlez, you speak. Okay. Vous êtes frais. Vous êtes frais means you are ready. Répétez après moi. Vous mangez. Vous parlez. Vous êtes frais, which means you are ready. Vous dansez. Vous chantez. Vous dansez, you are dancing. Vous chantez. Chantez means singing. So you are singing. Next is elle. So this elle is, which means they, and ILS with S, and this is used for masculine plural. Okay, masculine plural cases for group of boys. Okay, for group of boys, ILS. So, and the meaning is they. Okay, so for they in French, ILS. For masculine plural, for group of boys. And for example, the sentence is il mange. Il mange. MANGENT. But we pronounce il mange. We don't pronounce il mange. So il, here there is S, but we don't pronounce ils. We pronounce il. Il mange, which means they eat. Okay. So we write ILS, but we pronounce il. Okay. We don't pronounce S. We pronounce il. Il mange, which means they eat. Ils jouent, they play. Ils sont contents, which means they are happy. Content means happy. Ils sont tristes, which means they are sad. Or you can make one more sentence like that. Ils sont fatigués, which means they are tired. Okay. Now the dernier, elle. The dernier plural subject pronoun, elle. ELLES. Elle means they, and it is used for group of girls and for plural. Okay, group of girls. For feminine, plural. Elle. Okay, so we pronounce elle. Elle dance. They are dancing. Elle chante. They are singing. Elles sont heureuses. They are happy. Okay. So je means I. Tu means you. Il means he. Elle. Répétez après moi. Elle means she. She. And nous. Nous means we. Vous. Vous means you, but used for formal and for plural cases. So tu and you, vous means you, but tu we use for informal case. Okay, for younger ones, for our kids, for our friends, and vous use for formal cases, for our boss, for our teachers. Okay, so vous means, now you can understand the difference of tu and vous. Vous is for plural and tu is for singular subject pronoun. Tu is singular subject pronoun. Vous is très bien. Vous is plural subject pronoun, and also we use for formal cases. Okay. So vous means you, and il for masculine plural, which means they. Elle for feminine plural, group of girls, which means they, okay? And if there is mixed group, there is boys also in a group, there are boys also and there are girls also. So how you can say? What subject pronoun you use? Elle, okay? If there are group of boys and girls, there are mixed group, then we use elle, okay? We don't use Elle, we use elle, okay? So now you can translate. I am going to say in English and you are going to translate. So here, Elle, he runs. How to say in French? He runs. Elle court. Court means running, run, okay? Courir. The infinitive form is courir. Just for the same group. Courir. But how to conjugate? Il court. Okay? Which means he run. And how to say? They eat. For girls. Group of girls. Bhabo. Elle mange. Elle mange means they eat for feminine plural cases. Okay. Now we play. We play. How to say in French? Comment on dit en français? We play. Comment on dit en français? We play. Très bien. Nous jouons. Nous jouons. We play football or we play any game. So we play football. Nous jouons au football. Okay? Au foot. Okay? And now I am going to say in French, je saute, which means I jump. Okay? Tu sautes, which means you jump. I hope now you can understand subject pronouns in French. If you don't understand, say again. So, je means, pouvez vous répéter avec moi encore une fois? Ok. Je, I, répétez avec moi. Je, I, tu, you, il, he, elle, she, nous, we. Nous. Nous. Répétez avec moi. Nous. We. Okay? Vous, you for formal and plural cases. Il, ILS for, which means they, for masculine plural. Elle for feminine plural. Okay? Which means they. So how to say we in French? We. Can you say? Bravo, très bien. We, nous. Très bien. Tout le monde est très intelligent. Okay? So, nous, we. Okay? And how to say vous? What is, come on the you for formal cases in French and plural subject pronoun, les pronoms sujets pluriel, vous, je réponds. Ok, maintenant how to say he in French? He, il, très bien. How to say I in French? Je, très bien. Can you write one sentence in French with je? For example, je suis, and you can say your name. Je suis ou je m'appelle. Ok. Très bien. Je m'appelle, add your name. Très bien. Now that's all for today. Hope you understand all the subject pronouns in French. Afwa, and if you like the video, please subscribe the channel for more videos, for more learning French videos. Afwa, à bientôt. Bye bye.